Greetings and salutations, and you'll notice that I don't have the lights on, and there's a reason why. It's October. I thought, let's make a bit of a creepy vibe. Now, this is not going to be as long of a video as my previous videos because I have to be asleep I have to be up at 8 a.m. And as you can see in the corner, it's almost 12:30. So this is going to be a real short video, probably, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes. I'm going to try to do the, what's this called here? Oh, there's a fly on my monitor. I'm going to try to go do the Claw Viper Temple and get the amulet. We'll see how that goes. Now, I'm going to be doing a Minecraft video in the future. And I know what you're thinking. Minecraft, really? Yeah, well, let me tell you right now. Minecraft, for me, is not like Minecraft for other people. Minecraft, for me, is a completely different animal. In such that I often, I build megaliths. I build massive structures, and that's it. I build massive structures. So for me, ooh, plate mail. So for me, you know, building structures in Minecraft is completely different. That's a really good piece of plate mail for him. Yeah. I'll put that in here. At least now he has, lifesteal. I need more ravens. But no, I play Minecraft to build megalith structures, and so I will be doing one of those here shortly. Not the building of a structure. I'm gonna, you know, show off my structures, and I might put a little bit of work into one of them, but nothing too major. Let's get to the Claw Viper Temple. As like I said, I'm only gonna make this like a 10 to 15 minute video because I gotta be up. And I checked my videos tonight. It's like, wait, I don't have one up for the 8th. It's like, oops. Kind of need to have content up every day if you're going to make that grind, you know what I mean? Oh, it's been a busy, hectic week all week, so I apologize if this one seems rushed. I try to live up to a level of quality. I try not to, you know, rush things and make it seem like garbage. I try to, you know, put my heart and soul into things, and I hope it shows. That's the dry hills. That's not where I need to be. Let's see here. I need to, not there. Why do I do that? I hit M like I'm trying to open up a bigger map, like a fool. But nevertheless, it's like I said, I try to put a lot of effort and heart and soul into what I make. I enjoy it when I make it, and I hope other people enjoy it when they watch it. And that's kind of the thing is, like, I mean, I enjoy playing Minecraft to a degree. I enjoy the creation part of it by doing everything in survival. But I'm not your typical, you know, player per se. I do everything in survival, but I do everything in survival on hard, not hardcore because it's not Java edition, but it's just regular edition, so just hard difficulty, which means everything hits harder, and you know you don't survive as much. Nevertheless, I could have recorded this when I got up later today, but I thought, you know what, do the Claw Viper Temple real quick. You know, get in there. Get in, get out, get on with your life, that kind of thing. Because we've already got the Staff of Kings. So. I could just find my way to get the Claw Viper Temple. But no, I'm pretty much over that cold / allergies / whatever it is. pretty much over that, so you won't hear me blowing my nose or coughing. So that's a good thing. And I have Tai Chi in the morning, which I didn't really do my Tai Chi today. Don't tell me. But I have Tai Chi in the morning. I gotta get up, you know, do everything, take my supplements, eat, that kind of thing. And I have to set the clock, the alarm for an early time. Oh. But nevertheless, like, back to the whole Minecraft thing I was talking about. I build megaliths, like, and I don't draw anything up in advance. I just kind of think about what I want to put someplace, and I think to myself, you know what would look really good there? This. And it just pops into my head, and I have to sit down and really, like, do the math. Not with a pen and paper, but in my head, like, one of my structures, you'll see it when I record the Minecraft. In one of my structures, I knew that I had to have the top be a 5-block, you know, 5 blocks across. So you have 1 block, 3 gap opening, and then another block, right? So to have it 5 across like that, with it being, you know, getting wider and wider as you go down from the top, I had to factor out in my head that the base of it had to be 21 blocks wide. Yeah, I went that far. Which sounds weird. To sit there and be like, ah, yes, I went and I had to put all that effort into all the mathematics just to find out how far apart I need the blocks at the bottom. Seems a little weird, but it's kind of weird. You know, see, like, not weird, but it seems a little weird to have to do all that mathematics. This is kind of a little bit spooky because you see the red light here on my microphone. On my what is it? It's a blue snowball, I believe. This is the one I have. You see the red light, and it kind of gives that undercast Diablo, you know, River of Flame look, which is kind of cool. It fits the whole Halloween vibe that I was going for, the, you know, spooky vibe. It's, I don't mind doing it. You know, I don't mind doing like a spooky vibe. I think it's kind of cool. I don't care about the composable. That stupid fly is still flying around my monitor. That's gonna annoy me. There's the waypoint. And here's the Valley of Snakes. Whoa. Takes a while for the fire towers to die. However, maybe I should build one of those in Minecraft. That's an idea. I'll build one of those. That'll be my next project. The problem with the snakes in here is they have a bash attack that can knock you back, and it can cause a lot of damage. And having that, you know, that being the case, they can do potentially a lot of damage because they could just start bashing one right after the other. And next thing you know, you're just getting absolutely slaughtered by bash attacks. But we're going to see if I can get through here relatively quickly. Like I said, I don't like making quick videos like this. Mostly because I prefer to have longer content. But at the same time, I don't want to have no content up for a day. I want to have at least something going up. There. And, you know, maybe eventually in the future, of course I can't put any points in, maybe in the future I will, attempt something different. Yep. You know, maybe I'll attempt making shorts in the future. Or making edited content in the future. I don't know. I kind of like the whole unedited niche. It's a very interesting niche to have. You don't see many unedited videos on YouTube. And when you do, it's not really a whole lot of stuff. I mean, it's very, I don't know. That's usually like unedited music videos or whatever. That's why I kind of prefer the way I do my content. I mean, I think it'll eventually build into something because I think it's a niche that needs to be filled. It's that, you know, stream of consciousness, off the cuff, no editing, you know, devil may care, just kind of grip it and rip it attitude. Because that's the way it used to be. And now nowadays, every YouTuber and their grandma has, like, you know, 2 video editors, a guy that makes their thumbnails, and it's like, how about doing it, you know, by yourself? You know? I'm not discrediting other people at all. You know, if they have editors and everything, cool. And if it works for them, even better. Of course I'm overburdened. Why wouldn't I be? But, you know, if they have editors and everything like that, cool. If it works out for them, even better. Personally, that's not my bag. I've always liked, you know, the off the cuff, just kind of,
good evening.
You know, pull the chain and go. Oof, it's a good poison charm, and I can't even use it. Shame. That flies up on my monitor again. I think the reason I like the unedited content better is, I've said it before, it feels organic, but at the same time, I mean, that's pretty much how all of YouTube started out originally, was just people, you know, getting a camera and being themselves in front of it. And I think it lends to an authenticity that's not widely seen these days. I mean, some people are still authentic for sure, but, you know, some people have what I like to call veiled authenticity. Veiled authenticity is where an individual, you know, he is himself, but he edits it to show the greatest part of himself. So that veiled authenticity, while they are authentic, is still almost hidden behind a mask, if you will. Which, it's kind of like a filter, you know? I mean, I don't like using that word in this context because it doesn't really fit. But at the same time, I don't like saying, you know, that they're phonies, because they're not. I mean, they're authentic people. But like I said, it's very veiled authenticity.
Ah, yes.
And that veiled authenticity is not, that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's
Stay a while and listen.
it's just not 100% authentic with somebody or to somebody. So it's, there's like a little, how do I want to say, almost like a facade peeling away at the edges, where it's like, ah, yes, they're authentic to a point, after which they're not. And then it doesn't feel good to say that. Do you know what I mean? Because, you know, when people edit their content, you have this sense of where they're going to edit out things that are not themselves, and they're going to show obviously the best side of themselves and never the worst side of themselves. They're never just going to show you all of themselves. They're just like, ah, yes, this is me behind the veil of editing. So it's a veiled authenticity, and I just prefer being completely authentic. Just whatever I say on here, I go with it. I'm not gonna edit it out. I'm not gonna sit there and backtrack and be like, oh wait, no. No, look. Not everybody's gonna agree. Okay, this is just a common fact of life. Not everybody's gonna agree. Those that do agree, cool. You found a vibe tribe, if you will, right? Those that don't agree, okay, you can disagree. That's fine, right? But it comes to a point where being honest with yourself in front of a camera seems like it's a lot harder than it actually is. And I think a lot of people never want to show that small point of, not really, they don't want to show their pitfalls. Like, they don't want to show the negatives about themselves. They don't want to show them making mistakes. Nobody ever wants to see that. And then they end up making like a gag reel out of them making all the mistakes and blunders. And then they post that as like a gag reel, which is fine. But I just leave it up there as whole. But I did what I did right now. Went to this Cloud Viper temple, got the amulet, made the staff, talked to Jaren. It's a short video. I apologize. I had to do something at a time crunch, and I've done it. And maybe I'll play more of this tomorrow. I'm going to have to do more recording tomorrow, too. So I'm going to do more recording, like 2-3 videos tomorrow. And I'll be back to more of a bombastic self, if you will. Right now, I'm kind of just understated because a little tired, but I also need to get to sleep. So it's kind of a 6 of one, half dozen of the other. But I hope everybody enjoyed this video. I hope everybody enjoyed the mood lighting offered up by my microphone here. And I hope everybody has a fantastic evening, a wonderful tomorrow, and as always, have a good one.